The CEO of Stellantis just did what rival companies won't, announced a brand new off-road capable pickup truck with a starting price of just $18,000, and it's carrying one of the most legendary nameplates in Jeep's history. If you've been watching truck prices climb past $30,000, $40,000, even $50,000 and wondering if an honest, capable work truck at a real-world price is ever coming back, the 2027 Jeep Comanche is your answer. And while most people assume a Jeep with serious off-road credentials and a hybrid powertrain would cost significantly more, this one is going to undercut the Ford Maverick at the register while doing things the Maverick simply cannot. Comanche is coming back. The Comanche nameplate goes back to 1985. For 7 years, it served as Jeep's compact pickup, built on the same platform as the legendary Cherokee XJ. Tough, capable, and straightforward, exactly what working truck buyers needed at the time. Production ended in 1992, and for 3 decades, the Comanche lived on in memory and at used car auctions, where clean examples still bring serious money today. The conversation never really stopped, though. Back in 2016, Jeep showed a Renegade-based concept at the Easter Jeep Safari, a stretch bed-equipped trucklet that generated a strong response. It was never intended for production. It was a signal, not a commitment. What's coming now is an entirely different story. The production version of the new Comanche is being developed from the ground up. New platform, new design language, new powertrain, built to compete directly with the Ford Maverick and the growing wave of compact trucks entering the market. It's a proper purpose-built truck, and it's going to fill a gap that compact truck buyers have been staring at for years. But a great nameplate only goes so far. The design has to back it up, and that's where things get interesting. Exterior design. The revived Jeep Comanche is going to occupy a very specific size class. Smaller than the Maverick, but bigger than the K trucks that have been announced to come to North America in a few years, targeting the space between utility and maneuverability that has been hard to find at an accessible price point. Jeep is pulling directly from its current generation of models, with the new Compass and the latest Cherokee serving as strong visual references. Expect a prominent 7-slot grille, slim LED headlights, and daytime running lights integrated into the front bumper. Familiar Jeep signatures updated for the current era. From the side, the profile stays clean and workmanlike. The rear 3/4 panels and tailgate design are what separate the Comanche from its SUV siblings, with the open bed clearly visible behind the cab and the overall shape reading as a truck. Not a crossover with a bed attached. Functional, purposeful, and identifiably Jeep from every angle. The exterior sets the right expectations, but the interior is where Jeep is going to have to make some deliberate choices, and not everyone is going to agree with them. Interior design. Latest reports are pointing toward a 4-door layout as the primary configuration, with a strong possibility that both a work-focused single cab and a more comfort-oriented crew cab will be available. In either case, the guiding principle is the same: function over form. Think about the kind of buyer the Comanche is being designed for, someone who needs a truck for the job, not a showpiece for the driveway. Tossing tools in the back seat, parking on a job site 5 days a week. The last thing that buyer needs is a cabin that looks impressive at a car show but falls apart after 2 years of actual use. Jeep is building the interior around durability and practicality first, and that's exactly the right call. That said, the Comanche won't feel stripped out or dated. A properly sized touchscreen, wireless smartphone connectivity, and a solid suite of standard safety features are all expected as part of the package. Physical controls for the most used functions, USB ports throughout, and a layout designed for daily work ease. That's the balance Jeep is targeting. Affordable doesn't mean outdated, and the Comanche is going to reflect that. The cabin makes a strong case, but the powertrain is what's going to separate this truck from everything else in the segment, and the gap is significant. Powertrain. Fuel efficiency is the first thing compact truck buyers ask about, and for good reason. The Maverick Hybrid's success isn't just about its price. It's the real-world promise of 40+ miles per gallon in city driving. Jeep has taken that expectation seriously and then gone further. For a lot of truck owners, the daily routine runs on short trips, stop-and-go traffic, and low-speed commutes. Precisely the conditions where a plug-in hybrid makes the biggest impact. With the battery charged overnight, a significant portion of that routine runs on electricity alone, with the gas engine never turning on. Over a full year of work-week driving, those savings add up fast. The 2027 Comanche is arriving as a hybrid, while upper trims will be offered with a plug-in hybrid powertrain built on Stellantis' proven architecture. It won't be the same platform running in the Wrangler and Grand Cherokee. Instead, we'll be looking at a setup borrowed from European cousins, which are masters in creating small, efficient, but still capable powertrains. A small displacement turbo engine, coupled with electric motors on both axles, seem like a proper setup, similar to what Jeep is bringing with the new Cherokee Cherokee, just smaller and even more efficient. Moreover, reports are also pointing toward further electrification to an all-electric powertrain. However, at this moment, the vast majority of buyers are interested in hybrid options, so the most expensive EV version will likely arrive a few years after. What's more important at the moment is that the new truck won't sacrifice off-road capabilities for the sake of efficiency. It will be a capable, genuine Jeep vehicle, and that's exactly where we are getting with the next chapter of this video. Off-road performance. A unibody platform and crossover-derived architecture. On paper, that doesn't sound like classic Jeep territory, but the Comanche is going to be a very capable off-roader, and the hardware is already there to prove it. Anyone who has tried to take a front-wheel drive biased compact truck down a muddy forest road already knows the problem. The wheels spin, the truck washes out, and an affordable work truck ends up stuck somewhere it shouldn't be. That's a real scenario for buyers who need to reach a remote job site, get through a rough winter driveway, or pull a trailer across a field. The Comanche is being built so that situation doesn't happen. Good ground clearance and available all-terrain tires are both confirmed for the option sheet, while the four-wheel drive system is drawing from the current Compass setup. It's a platform that has proven its capability despite crossover routes. This isn't Rubicon-grade hardware, and the Comanche isn't pretending otherwise. The Gladiator covers that territory. What the Comanche addresses is the large group of buyers who want genuine trail capability without a body-on-frame price tag. And with the 4xe powertrain delivering instant electric torque at any speed, traction in slow technical terrain is going to be a genuine strength, one that no traditional compact 4x4 in this class can match. All of that capability would mean very little, though, if the price tag pushed buyers back toward the competition. So, let's talk about what Jeep is actually asking for this truck. Pricing and release date: $18,000. That number is going to generate more conversation about the Comanche than anything else in this video. The Ford Maverick, the current class benchmark, is already getting pretty close to $30,000 at entry level. A truck with a proper bed, available four-wheel drive, and a plug-in hybrid powertrain at $18,000 is something this market hasn't seen in a very long time. Jeep has taken the development time to get this right. No rush launch, no first-year compromises. Production is expected within the next 2 to 3 years, with the platform already locked in and the powertrain proven in existing products. The 2027 Jeep Comanche is shaping up to be one of the most compelling compact truck launches in years. A ground-up design carrying Jeep's latest styling language, a cabin built for real work over showroom appeal, and a proven plug-in hybrid powertrain that handles daily commuting and trail driving equally well. All of it starting at a price nothing else in this segment can touch. The Maverick buyer, the contractor, the weekend trail driver who doesn't want to spend Gladiator money. The Comanche is being built for all of them, and it's arriving at exactly the right moment. And as affordable small pickups are generating more attention with every new day, it's easy to conclude that other companies are thinking in the same direction. If you're wondering if there are other well-known nameplates that are coming back in a small and affordable package, make sure to check out our video about the reasons to wait for the Toyota Stout you can now see on the screen. Compact and fuel-efficient, yet utilitarian and spacious from the inside, Toyota's compact pickup is shaping up to be one of the most natural choices for the majority of buyers in this segment.